Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn for the month of July 2020. Welcome, Capricorn. Let's see what's in store for you guys this month in July. We're in water sign most of the month, 3 weeks of the month. Cancerian story. So let's see, emotional, lots of water, lots of emotions going around. Your opposite, polar opposite sign, actually, Capricorn, is Cancer. And you have the King of Coins. Very strong, stable energy, male energy. Building, it's one of your earth signs, so it's an earth sign. Goes with Capricorn. So let's see what's in store. King of Coins. So he can be a really good advisor. Capricorn. So let's see, that's the energy around. Let's see what's happening where you are right now. Standing up for yourself, defending yourself. Lots of competitive energy around at the moment. Just stand tall and true and defend your beliefs. It's the Seven of Wands. Very highly competitive card. So this King of Coins could be of great help as an advisor to you this month. So standing your ground. And that is influenced by justice. So karmic, very karmic this month. Very much cause and effect. If you have legalities going on, legal issues, this could be quite interesting for you. Justice is always about universal law, human law, just law in, you know, the law of what's right and what's wrong and the balance. So it's a great card to have, and this is going to affect your whole reading anyway, so it's pretty good. So wherever you sit, it's really asking you to stand up for yourself. And if you need advice, go to him. Okay, the background of this situation is the Chariot. So things moving forward very quickly, but emotional discipline is paramount. So it's about tackling the weak spots, getting everything in order. You're going to move on very quickly, but you just need to make sure that everything's in order for you. You've looked at everything. Things are going to go really well for you in general for July. Taking off. The Chariot's a real traveller card too, and a fast-moving card once it gets going, but it's got to be, everything's got to be sort of right. All the boxes have to be ticked. And it's interesting because that's the card for Cancer. So there you go. Okay, let's see what's happening. The recent influences is the Three of Cups. 3 people. Celebrations. About 3 people I see here too. So it's all about who is that third person, what is going on. Is it what you want? Is this how you're supposed to be? At the moment, what's happening in terms of this could be relationships as well. But overall, it's a celebratory card, actually, the Three of Cups. So everything is as it's meant to be. So let's see, what is the lesson for you guys this month of July? Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. So there you go, Capricorn. It's very much destined. So if you put lots of good energy in, which I'm sure you have, you'll get it back out in spades. If you haven't, well, then you haven't. So karmically, go back to the drawing board. So it's very much destiny, karmic card. So you've got 2 big karmic cards moving forward too, but making sure that everything is as it should be. And we know that Capricorn's very meticulous. They're very much about getting ahead, status. a lot of drive in the Capricornian person. So there you have it. Brilliant card so far. Near future. Ace of Wands, so things are going to go really well for you. Lots of energy coming in, new beginnings, positive, action, all those sorts of things come with this Ace of Wands. So what I'm thinking too is for the girls, or for those of you wanting to start a family, things are looking really good. This is the card of fertility. It's all those sorts of things where, you know, it's just a green light plus, the Ace of Wands. Excellent. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The Devil, and this is your card, Capricorn. So, yeah, feeling stuck in something. Same old coming around again. So you have to look at the other cards too, and there's a lot of karmic cards going on. So what is this that you're stuck in? It's a drive too. The Devil's the drive for material success. So think about that and think, is this where you're meant to be? Always go back to the Devil and think, and it is your card, so just be mindful of, are you tackling this the right way? Is this what you're meant to be doing? Do you feel it? And because we're in Cancerian energy too, it's very much about emotions. Does it feel right for you? Or do you feel like it's just something else you want to acquire, or something else that you feel, and you can feel sort of in bondage to the Devil sometimes, to that constant need for success. But you've got to stand up for yourself, and you've got to sort of, really look at that, because this is coming in what you're not realising. So using intuition is really important for you in July. Does it feel right? Well, if it doesn't, it isn't. Is it just another thing you want to acquire or not? How others see you. 7 of Swords, so there could be a bit of deceit around, so just be careful. And even to yourself, Capricorn, do you really need this? Is this going to be on your path? Is this what's meant to be on your path? Really, like, other people are looking at you, but I'm feeling like this is you sort of maybe doubting yourself and having to stand up for yourself and sort of feeling what's the right thing to do karmically. Do you feel you deserve it? Is it really what you need? Is it really what you want? Don't doubt yourself. There's a bit of deceit with this one too. So really examine what's going on. And by that I mean just, it's about feeling how you feel about something. It's not logic and thinking or acquiring. It's about how you actually feel, because you might be sort of sitting on the fence a bit and feel like, oh, well, am I deceiving myself, or what's going on with me? Let's see what you're feeling positive about. 3 of Swords, so yeah, grief, sorrow, heartbreak. So really, especially with this 3 of Cups here as well, just really make sure that your feelings are sort of really matching what you're doing. If it feels wrong, don't do it, because there's grief there, and you possibly are thinking this, oh my God, you know, I really want to do it, but I know somehow something is going to strike and I'm going to feel a bit sorrowful about my decision or about this path that you're going on. Grief, sadness, sorrowfulness. Is there 3 people in a relationship at the moment? Is it, you know, are you just addicted to that person? Is this really what you want? Is it going to end in tears or not? And I think you're really kind of, it's a big one though. So ponder that one. The outcome. 5 of Cups, so yeah, disappointment coming in. So you really have to be, and I keep saying it, be really in touch with your feelings this month, because this is the card of disappointment, or going back to a disappointing emotional happening in your life, and there you find yourself again because you got lured in by the devil by thinking, oh yeah, look, I really, you know, this is great, I feel great about this, but really, is it what you're meant to be doing or not? Because that will revisit you, that Five of Cups, that disappointment. But it's in yourself. So I'm just going to put a card on that Three of Swords and this Three of Cups, just to clarify what this three is. The two threes. So under the Three of Cups, which is the three people, the emotional happiness, the celebrating, we have the Three of Pentacles. So it's a spiritual learning card as well, Capricorn. So just make sure, have you learnt the lesson? Are you going to end up where you were last time you felt disappointed? Are you just being sort of swept away with the, you know, the fantasy of the whole story? Is there someone else involved that might get hurt? Do you want to be sort of responsible for that? No, probably not, knowing you guys. Let's have a look at what's underneath the sorrow card or the grief card. Underneath that surface we have the Knight of Swords. So just be really careful. I'm feeling like it's very much a relationship, it's a connection card, but is this person coming in, are they going to stick around, or are they just, you know, are they just addicted to, you know, that fabulous feeling? Yeah, it lasts, you know, 6 weeks for infatuation, and then it just dies and it goes, and that person comes in, they disrupt your life, and then they disappear. So you've really got to examine your feelings this month. Go within. Is this going to waste your time? Is this going to hurt other people? Is this, you know, this has caused a disruption already. So karmically, it's a big karmic lesson as well. So you know what to do, actually. Just trust your feelings. Oh, Capricorn. So I'm just going to get your Buddha reading card message. This will be interesting. So be really circumspect about what's happening. We really sort of think, is this right or is this wrong for me? Number 15, desires. So this is the same as the devil. So listen to this. The root of all suffering is desire. The steady stream of human desires are just directing you away from the beauty of the present moment to the fantasy of the future, taking you away from the appreciation of what you've got and what life is offering to you right now. So really dig deep this month, Capricorn, in July, and just say, do I really want this? Am I going to be just lured into this sort of devil trap of, here we go again on that cycle of, you know, giving your power away sort of to something that looks really good, but yeah, it's a brief moment in time? Or are you going to just move on past it and go, you know what, no thanks, I'm busy. I don't want to get into this scenario. So there you go, desires. Oh, Capricorn, I wish you a great month. Really trust your intuition this month. We'll talk in August. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.